Hi guys, Determined Gardener here. We are at Home Depot and this is the time to get to planting for the fall. You have so many bulbs here, a lot of varieties to choose from, and I'm going to show you what they have for the fall season. And let's start off with crocuses. They are early bloomers and they start off early spring, and these are absolutely beautiful. You can see it has full sun and they're really small, 4 to 8 inches tall, and the bees love them. And what I love about the crocuses is that when everything is gloomy and dark and dreary during the winter, these pop up even during the snow. So this is absolutely a great deal to get when it comes to early bloomers for the spring. And this is 15, comes 15, and it's $10, and they're very small bulbs, as you can see. So, and we got some more. Let's just give you a more variety here. And we have a different type of crocus. This is more striped, and this is purple and white. Again, $10, and 15 comes in here. And these are irises right here. This is another early bloomer. You can see the different colors, easiest bulbs to plant, and they are just easy when it comes to beginning gardening. So here you got $10 for a 12 pack, and you can see a different variety of daffodils. And this one I just picked up yesterday. I don't have this variety. This one is $10 for a 12. And this one, I like this really nice one. It has a different type of shape than this one, but it is beautiful. And this is also a showstopper, $10 for 12. And we have the lilies. Lilies are also perennials, meaning they come back each year. This is 5 bulbs in here for $10. And what I love about these lilies is that they actually look like the picture. And we got some more lilies right here, $10 for 5. And this is partial sun, full to partial sun, 36 to 48 inches. They make beautiful cut flowers and they have very large blooms. So let's go back to the daffodils. We have Tahiti, which I had that, and that's like a little speck of orange with the yellow. And they have this more star thalia, and that is also 12 pack. And they have the trumpet mix, which I love, that I just showed you. Very nice. And if you haven't had alliums, you are missing out. Alliums are so cute. They're lollipop look, and they're just really cute in the garden. They have here, it's $10 for 16. And this one is the smaller one. They have a larger one. This one is 8 to 24, so this is the smaller variety. They have the alliums that are bigger, and they are color purple. We got some more tulips and bearded iris, $14.98 for 3. I have this one in my garden. It is absolutely beautiful. One thing about bearded iris is that it does take a long time. It may not bloom for that season, but by the next season, should be good. So yes, and it looks just like the picture. And we got this one that is pink, which is really, really pretty. Now let's talk about tulips. In some areas, tulips don't come back. In my area, it's iffy. It'll come back for that first year. The second year, it'll be okay. And then by the third year, you will see them starting to disappear. So the trick I do, and I've been told, is to plant them deeper. That way the squirrels won't get to them. The animals won't get to them. Animals like squirrels and raccoons, they love to eat tulip bulbs. So if you have, and even maybe deer. So if you have that, make sure that you plant them deep. And this one is $14, almost $15 for a 25 pack. I just picked up this one yesterday, a whole white one. This is so beautiful. It's nice and pristine. Also $15 for 25 bulbs. And this one is like a creamsicle daydream. See how it's so pretty? Now, when it comes to buying tulips, I prefer to get one that is all one color as opposed to different mix. I think this looks a lot more neater and just more organized than the one that has different types of colors. Plus, on top of that, you don't know what kind of color you're going to get. You may get a lot more red and you may want it to have white. So when it comes to just more decorative and nicer look, I prefer to get something that I know that this is the color that it's on the package is going to actually come up. You never know what they put in this type of mix. So if you want to make it easier on yourself, just get something that is the same color. But if you want something that's different, you can always get something like this, which is in the same color scheme, but you can see this is a more purple and this is red. So they kind of do look alike when it comes to has that pink and purple theme. This is the Allium Sensation. I have gotten this and they do come back each year and they do grow very tall. This is full sun and this is 28 to 32 inches. It looks just like the picture. Now this is a pretty good buy because this one is $20 for 30 in here. You get all of this for $20. Now, when it comes to bulbs and it comes to planting, what I would do is I would dig a hole 6 inches or more, just follow directions, and I just pop them in no really order. You don't want to line them up like little soldiers because it looks kind of weird like that. Just throw them in there. Make sure that when you do, this is up like this, not down, but up like this. Cover it, water it, and it should be good. Some more daffodils, the iris mix. This is also late spring. Now, garden gems. This is a really good hack. When it comes to planting, make sure that you get bulbs that grow in early spring, mid-spring, and late spring. You don't want to get everything that's in early spring because by that time it's mid-spring comes up, you won't have any flowers. Or if you get everything in mid-spring, by late spring you won't have anything, or by early spring you won't have everything. So make sure that when you are getting your bulbs, you want to have it coming up in different times during the spring. So that way you'll have flowers throughout the whole spring. And really quick hack, you want to avoid packages like this, right? Because you can't see what's inside the package. This could be dry, it could be moldy, you just don't know. So you want to look for packages that are clear. That way you can see the bulb, you can see whether it's dry, you can see whether the roots are good. So you really want to stay away from this. Also, you don't know how much bulbs are in here, and it's a closed package as opposed to this one, which allows more air inside. So you want to kind of avoid this type of package and go for ones that are clear. So we're going to make our way around. They still have wonderful basil plants for $5 and the rosemary. So you can still, if you're depending on your state, if you don't have very harsh winters, this will still continue to grow. If you do have harsh winters, I suggest you put it in the ground right now because by late or even early November, I'm assuming that you may have some freezing. I'm in zone B, so I have until mid-November to put this in the ground. More tulips, 15 for 16. Some more irises, alliums, crocuses, more daffodils. This is another tulip that I recently got. This is a full one. This is Sun Lover. Now the difference between this tulip is that this one is more full. This is more round instead of the more slimmer variety. This is round, and this I find to be easier to deal with because you can put this in containers and you can put this in the ground, and it seems to be a lot more full. This is $10 for a 10 pack, so it's $1 a bulb. And I got the Angelique variety. This one is really pretty. It looks like a peony. And this one is 5 for 5. So if you're having trouble with tulips like this variety, you should get this one because this is easier to deal with. And it's much more fuller and it looks better in a pot. And check out this one. This is really pretty, the Grand Perfection. And this one is 9 for 10 $10 for 10 pack, $9.98 for 10. So guys, thank you so much for joining me here on my channel, The Determined Gardener. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, share it with your family and friends. I will be showing you personally how I plant some of these tulips, daffodils, and all these other bulbs for the fall. So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, like my channel, and share this video with your family and friends, and keep watching. Stick around to watch another video.